How's it going, everybody? It's your boy MTG Unveiled here with a little opening video. Got some exciting stuff. Got 5 Strixhaven hanger set boosters. 1 Strixhaven collector booster. 2 Commando Legends draft boosters. And 1 Jumpstart. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Make sure to hit like, subscribe, leave me a comment so I know how you're doing. You know, that's important. And let's hope for the beef, not the donkey lettuce. It is Chandra. Oh, okay. You know, don't really have to spend time opening this, but I'm going to use the Chandra, so let's just go ahead and do it. For 1 mystery pack of Jumpstart, you know, I'm definitely happy with Chandra. Chandra, Heart of Flame. Why not? And it comes with a bonus rare, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if this, I don't think I actually ever hit this one. Oh, it just comes with the M21 land, that's right. Alright, well. Onto the Strix. Sorry guys, this garbage is bothering me. Alright, we got Pseudo Velky. Got this foil mountain, oh boy. Starting us off. Pest Summoning. My first time opening this set. Square Up. This is like really a commander set in my opinion. It's not doing a lot of things in standard yet, but sets to come to add on to this might change that real quick. Snow Day. I live in Upper Michigan, so that's nothing unfamiliar. Alright, starting off the rares with a Sedgemoor Witch, 2 and a black, 3/2 menace. It's got ward, pay 3 life. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter it unless that player pays 3 life. And Magecraft, whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token with, when this creature dies, you gain 1 life. Wow, that's really good, actually. Got Duress. First time seeing these in person. That's cool. And a foil Fracture. It's a really good uncommon. Really good uncommon. And Friday Night Magic, which I can't wait for that to be back. We're going to go slightly out of order. I'm going to open the next Strixhaven after this Commander Legends, because I went kind of out of order. Nobody cares about the commons and uncommons in here too much. Sure, they might be good cards, but at this point in time, everybody's seen them. First Response, Null Color, Kumbaj Witches, Magus of the Order. I actually like Magus of the Order. Let me fix this camera a little bit. There we go. And, oh yeah, there's only 1 rare. I'm so used to collectors for these. Oh, Kodama. Cool. Got the surprise, yo. And a treasure token to go with my Strixhaven treasure token. Which one do you like more? I think I like this one more. It looks like treasure. This one does not. Well, double rare pack, both green. Not a bad time. Alright. Last Commander Legends. I find it funny that my target, and I think most targets in the United States of America anyway, limit Pokemon and sports cards, but there's no limit on Magic, except for a while there was collector packs, but nah. Can I hit a Jewel Lotus? Oh, I got a command tower. I'm very happy with that. Can never have enough. I pretty much play Commander exclusively, so and we got a Triumphant Reckoning. Hey, it's a mythic, so far not doing too bad. It's not the best mythic in the world, but honestly, if it said creature, that'd be killer. But if you make your creatures enchantment creatures, they all come back. So I'm running this in Daxos. 9 mana is kind of steep, but to return all artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers from the graveyard to my battlefield, that's pretty legit. So it's a, much cheaper cost, not mana cost, but just the price card. So that's 2 mythics so far. I'm pretty happy with that. And a foil Reclamation Sage. Hey, that's not a bad foil either. Alright, now we're on to what's more exciting to me, the 4 remaining Strixhaven School of Mages. 12 card set boosters. I didn't even realize these are 12 cards. It's kind of strange, I know. I guess less commons. And the potential for more rares and mythics. Which, can't say that. Ooh, look at that. I usually open these the other way around so I don't get spoiled if it's a list card or not. This is a list card. You might be witnessing on camera me getting my first decent split card. Every time I get a split card, it's just... I mean, I played some of them, but financial value, they have been less than stellar. Start from scratch. Pram session. Gain 4 life for 1 and a black or a green. That's pretty terrible. I mean, sure, but I'd rather like draw a card too, or literally anything. And these are a worse version of the snow tap lands, and a worse version of the lands that give you a life. I think, I mean, paying 4 to scry 1 is pretty brutal. I could see this being decent. This is really good. I'm gonna put that in the command tower pile. I like that. It's pretty good too. Oops. Well, I spoiled that. It's at least a double rare pack. Venerable Warsinger. Colorless and Boros. It's a 3/3 Vigilance Trample Spirit Cleric. And whenever Venerable Warsinger deals combat damage to a player, you may return target creature card with mana value, I hate that, with converted mana cost, X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of damage Venerable Warsinger dealt to that player. Okay, that's really good. They gave white a lot of power in this set. Ooh. This is cool. You build a Dean of Perfection. And I don't want to spoil what those cards are, because this is a flip card. Alright. 2 colorless and a blue. It's a 2/2 legendary Djinn Wizard. Tap it. You may exile an instant or sorcery from your hand and put 3 hone counters on it. It gains at the beginning of your upkeep if the card is exiled. Remove a hone counter from it. And when the last hone counter is removed from this card, if it's exiled, you may cast it. Excuse me. It casts 4 less to cast this way. So it's kind of like Suspend, but worse. Oh, okay. And we got Nasari, Dean of Expression. It's a 4/4 Freet Shaman, legendary Freet Shaman for 3 colorless and 2 red. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of each opponent's library. Until end of turn, you may cast spells from among those exiled cards, and you may spend mana as the war mana of any color to cast those spells. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, put a 1/1 counter on Nasari, Dean of Expression. Okay, that's legit. This is heckin' fun time for Commander. I wish it was a pirate. But yeah, that's definitely going into a deck. That's a solid card. Just a rare. It's probably worth a quarter. But to me, that's very useful. Oh my god. Manatith. Got another rare. These do look really cool. I'm excited for my collector's box coming. The foil is Snow Day. And the list card is... I told you. I don't get very good list cards. It is a Nightshade Peddler. 1 green for a 1/1 human druid. Very creepy art. I should work on making thumbnails. That should be it. It's got Soul Bond. As long as it's paired with another creature, both creatures have Death Touch. Well, Patra, in fact, can use it if nothing else, so... So there's that. I usually open them like this, so I don't see if I have a list card, but these boosters are fragile. Like, ooh, it's one of the Elder Dragons, I think. I'm probably wrong. Belladros Witherbloom? Yeah, that's got to be one of the new Elder Dragons, right? Alright, got a forest. Let's see, do I like the art? I do like the art. Inkling Summoning. Very generic, not that incredible card. Big play, Frost Trickster. Charge Through. Sorry, my camera's all over the place. I should have made better piles and a better viewing experience for you. My apologies. Charge Through. Mage Duel. Expressive Iteration. And every time I start a video, my allergies kick in. So apologies for that. Alright, on to the good stuff. Maybe. We got Rushed Rebirth. Choose target creature. When that creature dies this turn, search your library for a creature card with lesser mana value, put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Pardon me. So, the change by it not calling converted mana cost, are they talking like X being in the mana cost for mana value? I don't know. But it's Golgari, or Witherbloom colors. I'm going to call it Golgari. Black and green. Instant. It's pretty cool. Ooh, we got the Owl Bird Cleric. What does he do? 1 and a white. He's a 1/1 flying vigilance. Tap him to put a 1/1 counter on each creature that entered the battlefield under my control this turn. Under your control. That's good. Ooh, we got a mythic back there. Don't want to spoil it. Oh, but then it spoils that there is another list card. Come on, let me get a good one. An Embrose Dean of Shadow. Oh, I did spoil it. Mizzix Mastery. I'm bad at this. Sorry, these packs are weird to open. Anyways, he's 2 and 2 black for a 4/4 legendary human warlock. Tap him to put a 1/1 counter on another target creature. Then Embrose Dean of Shadow deals 2 damage to that creature. Whenever a creature I control with a 1/1 counter on it dies, draw a card. Okay, that's sweet. I am loving this set for Commander. I picked up the Lorehold and the Quantum Quandrix decks. Well, this is cool. This was just on game nights. Josh Lee Kwai ended up losing from drawing so many cards somewhere along the way with this, but Mizzix Mastery. 3 colorless and a red. Sorcery. Exile target card that's an instant or sorcery from your graveyard. For each card exiled this way, copy it. and you may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. Exile Mystic's Mastery. Overload for 5 colorless, 3 red. That is sweet. I was just thinking about this card. I actually had it in my TCG list, but I got it today. Blessed. Detention Vortex. What's this do? This is a lot of mythics I'm pulling. Like, normally I don't get mythics like this, but I still have 2 of those normal set boosters. And 1 collector pack to go. Alright, Detention Vortex. 1 for an enchantment aura. Enchant non-land permanent. Enchanted permanent can attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. Pay 3 colorless, destroy Detention Vortex. Only your opponents may activate this ability, and only as a sorcery. Oh, that's... I was like, this sounds really cool, until that happened. Come on, list card. John Avon. Oh. We got a Blight Sickle. 2. For an artifact. Equipped creature gets +1/+0 and has Wither. Equip 2. Patra Infect. Okay. Well, the list cards are at least gonna find a home. Although that deck list is pretty tight right now. And sorry, I know it's already, what, 16 minutes in, I think? But I want to enjoy opening these because I say in most of my videos, this stuff is not cheap. And cracking's half the fun. Got another one of those boob forests. Got a Introduction to Prophecy. This guy, don't sleep on this common and limited. 2 for a 5/4 as an additional cost, sack a creature or pay 3. That's really good. Especially with mutate and other things. Like, that can be real gross real fast. I mean, a 5/4 body where sacking a creature half the time is not a problem if you're playing Witherbloom colors. Tangle Trap, Scourge Colony. I'll speed this up a little bit. But this is my first time seeing these cards myself personally, so. Alright, 2 for a 2/2 Human Warlock as long as it's your turn. It has lifelink. Well, that's kind of generic. Blood Researcher. This must be a pretty weak pack. Huh, never mind. These aren't the best lands. They're nowhere near Triome levels, but I like this more than a Temple. So I'll rate them a solid 5 out of 10. What do you think? Agonizing Remorse. 1 and a black sorcery. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it or a card from their graveyard. Exile that card. You lose 1 life. Not bad. We got a Jeep Wrangler. Foil. And I refuse to acknowledge Witherbloom Swamp Punks, although this is much more funny and entertaining than the Secret Lair cards that can be in these. I haven't hit one yet, I don't think. But they just advertise Secret Lair and like let Magic do its thing, but I wish they'd give LGSs a better deal than what they have, which was what the ultimate Secret Lair. Which I got mine for $115 because they just couldn't sell it at almost a $400 price in the LGS at the time. It was called the Gamewell. It was really legit. They closed, but not because of COVID or anything, just because of the owner having a full-time career as well. But I miss that shop. All right. I'm feeling there's going to be a mythic in this, and I'm hoping it's the Simic Dragon or Quandrix Dragon. I really want him. Okay, this is just in game nights too. Golgari or Witherbloom for a 1/3 Dryad Druid legendary creature. And whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. That is a fantastic card. I'm going to put that into the good pile too. Tend the Pests and... Whoa, what's this? Such weird mana cost. 1 colorless, a black or a green, and a green. For a 7/6 demon. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. When you sacrifice Demogoth Woe Eater, each opponent discards a card, you draw a card, and you gain 2 life. It's pretty cool. Exponential Growth. That's a pretty good card for Commander. I mean, you get enough mana, and you can just make something berserkly powerful. I wish it was instant speed. Not sure it'll find a home in my Hepatra Infect deck, but nonetheless, it's a decent pull to get. Got Infuriate. And a Biblioplex Assistant. Infuriate is 1 red for target creature gets +3/+2 until end of turn. Cool. Alright, on to the main course. Interesting. Unlike Commander Legends, these don't have the piece of cardboard with the security thing on it. But Commander Legends boosters did. I think they're the only ones that were like that. I know some stores are getting different products and different big, huge packaging, but these are from Target, and this is how they came. Lorehold Pledge Mage. Alright, I'm going to put these here, because these are all going to be foil, I think. Wow, it's a 1/4 vanilla creature for 2. That's very boring. He's cute. So many terrible jokes can be made for the name of Expanded Anatomy. Alright, we're on to the rares, and hopefully a mythic already. We got Accomplished Alchemist. 3 colorless and green for a 2/5 elf with a misprint. Right out the gate. Right there, if you can see it. Oh well, quality. It's a 2/5 elf druid. You can tap to add 1 mana of any color. Tap to add X mana of any one color where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. Not sure I can use that in anything I'm running right now. That might change. Oh, nice. One of the cards I wanted badly. I forgot that these are non-foil, but I did get the beautiful Monologue Tax and Extended Art. This is fantastic. So it's kind of like Smothering Tithe, but different. Maybe a little worse. But it's 2 colorless and a white for an enchantment, and whenever an opponent casts their second spell each turn, you create a treasure token. I'm happy with that. Oh, man. Mila, Crafty Companion. Okay, this is definitely worth it. How cool. So it's 1 and 2 white for a legendary creature fox. Whenever an opponent attacks 1 or more planeswalkers you control, put a loyalty counter on each planeswalker you control. Whenever a permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, you may draw a card. 2/3 legendary fox. Flip side is Luca, Wayward Bonder. He's 4 and 2 red for a 5 loyalty planeswalker, and what he does is you may discard a card if you +1 him. If you do, draw a card. If a creature card was discarded this way, draw 2 cards instead. -2 to return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of your next upkeep. Or -7, you get an emblem with whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. So he can get that emblem out real quick. This is a fantastic card. I am really stoked about this pack. Can it get any better? Divine Gambit. Got a foil etched Croson Grip. Well, this is foil etched too. And I am not sure what this is, but it's beautiful. And Elemental Inkling token. And then we also got this Auric Lore Mage. Search your library for a card. Put it into your graveyard. Then shuffle. If it's an instant or sorcery, put a 1/1 counter on him. 2 and 2 black for a 3/3 human warlock. Not the best pull, but honestly, to get Mila and the monologue tax in one pack. I'm really stoked about that. Alright, thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.